Hey everybody, welcome back to my, 25th tutorial in PHP. And in the last tutorial we opened a connection to the server, but now we're connected and we got nothing to do. So what do we want to do? We want to select a database. So let's go ahead and add a comment called, select database. So it'll just be easier to tell. We know that this is our code to connect to the server, and now we want to select what database we want to use once we're connected. So let's make a variable. I'm gonna call this database selected just for ease of use. Set it equal to, and remember, you can name your variable anything you want. Just stick with that though, it'll be a lot easier. But this next thing I'm gonna type, you need to write it exactly as I do since it's built-in PHP code. It's called MySQL underscore select underscore DB. And what this does is the built-in PHP code to have MySQL select a database. And you're going to have two parameters in here. The first parameter that you want is the database itself. So my database was called the new Bo for the new Boston underscore game. And quotation marks. What the? Alright, for some reason my keyboard isn't letting me. Oh, there we go. My mouse was in the way. That's embarrassing. Alright, so end the quotation marks. And the next parameter we want to have in here is our variable to connect to the MySQL server. So how easy is this? Just add dbc. And remember, this is built-in PHP code to connect your database. And it only takes two parameters. The first one is what database you want to connect to, and now that you told it to, it's going to say, alright, give me the information, give me your password if you want to connect to it, and that we already stored right in here. So how easy is that? This is all we need to connect to our database. So let's go ahead, and on the next line, let's just make a simple statement, but a very useful statement, to say, alright, if for some reason this variable can't connect, and remember the little exclamation point means not or opposite. Alright, so it's saying, alright, if you can't connect, then what do we want you to do? We want you to send us error. So let's go ahead and write, first of all, we want it to die, which means end the code. I know it sounds harsh, but you know, that's how they made it. First of all, we want you to die, and we also want you to send us the message can't connect. And then after that, we want add a period, and that means it's like a plus sign in JavaScript. Just add MySQL error. And this MySQL error, you need to type it. This is another built-in code that comes right with PHP, that if there are any MySQL errors, then it's going to output it on the screen for you. So actually this if statement and this if statement right here, these two, hopefully we have to never use them at all. So hopefully we don't get any errors. What these do, only if these variables aren't working for some reason, they're going to tell us what the error is. So if you want to leave these out for now, that's fine, but if something goes wrong, you're never going to know what it is. So I highly suggest putting them in. So now to overview real quick, let's save this. We made a variable that connects us to the database. Pretty much this is just all of our information, and we're going to say, alright, if you can't do this, then end the code because there's no sense of running it, and tell us what the problem is. And this down here, this is our moneymaker right here. We say, alright, connect to the database, this one right here, and then it says, alright, I'm not going to let you in until you tell me the password and your username. And we says, oh, we already got it right there. But if you can't do that for some reason, then end the code and tell us what the error is. So here's all the code one more time. Make sure you have this type exactly as I do, but use your username and password. And in the next tutorial, we're going to be making a registration script where users are able to put information into our database just from typing it in the website. So study this. I hope you learned something, and I will see you next tutorial. Thanks.